DeCryptoCat.
It is recorded, by the way.
It is?
Welcome back to the channel, my beautiful people. It is another gorgeous day here. And today I'm going to get you high because it's Friday and you ain't got shit to do. Before we go any further, if you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing. We are closing in on 3,000 subscribers and I'm so pumped. Thank you to all those that are subscribed already. Also, if you're getting anything from the content, please hit that like button and of course, leave a comment down below. And by the way, I got the coolest people that comment, man. Like, look back at my videos and look at all the people that comment. The comments you guys leave are awesome, super positive. Just really appreciate everyone that contributes. I wanted to address something, and that's people that we would consider to be drip whales, right? Or people that have much bigger bags than some of us little people. And I think that there is sometimes even a negative light that we throw at these people, and it's really just like not called for. You know, there are people in this space, you know, as I was talking about in one of my videos, I went on JC Crypto's show and had a great time talking with him. But I mentioned, you know, that he's someone that you would consider to be probably a drip whale. At the very least, I know, because he shared this, that he relies on drip as part of his salary. He's someone that has done an enormous amount for the drip community. I mean, he's actually, in a sense, one of the people that brought me in, meaning that the person that I signed up under, signed up under him. So, you know, you could argue that I never would have even heard about drip if it wasn't for JC Crypto. And then I wouldn't be here talking to all of you. So he is very much involved in building drip, building the community, adding new members, and at times he needs to sell drip in order to live. The reason I'm bringing this up is, you know, when we look at some of the larger players in the drip community, we have to understand that, first of all, a lot of them have multiple wallets. I mean, multiple wallets. Some of those wallets are already maxed out, and there really isn't anything you can do but claim on them. You can airdrop to your team members, you can airdrop to another wallet. It's not like you can just always compound. And the truth is that we can't always just be compounding, even when the prices are this low. There are some people that really do rely on drip because they do this full time. So, you know, I mean, like looking up someone's wallet address and seeing that they're claiming and selling drip, even at these prices, we can't be quick to judgment. Taking profit is part of the game. I mean, that's why we're doing what we're doing. One of the reasons, you know, that I'm big into DeFi, and one of the reasons I like drip so much is, to me, it really is like owning like a franchise business, right? Like the moment that I decided to deposit into the Faucet and start my own contract that is hard-coded on the Binance Smart Chain, that's like me purchasing into a franchise, right? And it's a way that can produce cash flow. Now, at these current prices, I'm choosing to compound because I'm still trying to build up my position. But at some point, the idea is to really, you know, take profits and sell. If I had been someone that got in at the very beginning, I'd probably have multiple wallets, and I'd probably have a wallet even right now specifically that would be profit taking. So if you're hearing any noise out there about pointing fingers at people that are taking profits, just remember that, you know, the blockchain tells a particular part of the story, but there is usually a greater context that's involved. And so just keep that in mind. Speaking of whales, so last night there's an OG drip whale that reached out to me that I know, and he was asking me about the DCA group that I'm in, the private drip group that I'm in, Drip Community Alliance. And he asked if he could, you know, get an invite. So he was able to get in. He wanted to find out about the orphanage that I've highlighted many times on this channel. And he looked at how much drip they had in their wallet and he matched it, right? So I think they had roughly around 500 drip. And so he threw in another 500, which I thought was amazing, you know? And he's someone that's not trying to, like, you know, do this to, you know, for people to sing his praises. And, you know, he's probably, he wouldn't even like me highlighting this on my channel. He likes to keep kind of a low profile. Me, if I had done something like that, no, I would want like you to write songs about me and give me all kinds of praises, because I like that. I do well with compliments. Build a statue of me or something, So anyway, I wanted to quickly look at two things real quick. So here's the faucet. I did some airdrops earlier. If you're not in drip yet, this could be a good time to get in terms of price action right now. You might want to take advantage of some of the recent drama, which has caused opportunity, if you ask me, to get in at cheaper prices. But what I wanted to touch on was Furio first, which is just, this thing is a madman. Look at this. It just doesn't want to stop. Oh man, last time I looked at it, it just doesn't want to stop, folks. Like I keep telling people to hold off and wait for a pullback, but this thing might just continue to go into the 20s at this point. I mean, that's what, it's gonna have some type of relief. When, I have no idea. But I've been telling people to just slow down, because it's got to cool off, but it just keeps going. So at this point, I think 20 is definitely on the table. Could likely happen, and we might even see 25 in a very near future. I just think that this protocol is just it's got so much cool stuff in the works. They clearly have probably the best UI I've seen in all of DeFi, hands down. Like my buddy Scott the Investor was saying in his recent video, I completely agree with him. I mean, this just looks sharp. Look at this. I love how they have the ticker symbols going across. I mean, this looks so clean, professional. Looks like adults actually come here. I'm excited to see what the future has in store for them, because I think they're really gonna take DeFi by storm with everything that they're doing. That being said, with the price that we're seeing, it doesn't seem to want to slow down. I still like stake protocol. And I think if you look at, the price right now, where it's at, $2.51, and it's been just kind of slowly, we went sideways for a while here, and it's just kind of slowly started going up. If you look at kind of bigger picture here, we zoom out a little bit, this thing had its day in the sun too. I mean, look at this, it shot up like this, and then we saw a huge pullback, but it didn't go quite as high as Furio has already gone. And I think that this potentially could be the bottom. So, I see this picking up some momentum at some point soon. So, and this at 3% a day, you build your bag up real quick. So there's a lot of stuff in the works right now. And I think there's just a lot of great opportunities out there. I know, with Drip, we're just kind of waiting. It's a waiting game until that animal farm opens up, and still gonna have to endure some ongoing FUD and people that I don't think see a bigger picture here, and so I'm still gonna be looking at different ways to bring passive income. Of course, I think that, because I've gotten some comments where people have said they're really just focusing on any extra money they have, they want to be able to just put it into Drip and into the animal farm. And I think that's great. I think that if you don't have a ton of risk capital to play with, and you just want to be focusing on getting money into the animal farm, fantastic. I just recently bought 10 pigs, so I'm doing the same thing. But I also like to look at other protocols to put some money in and generate some additional passive income while we're in this waiting game. So I'll be on the lookout for more. I do get hit up a lot, and most of the stuff I just have no interest in. But the ones that I do find, I'll definitely be bringing it to you guys. Anyway, like, subscribe, comment. Catch you guys in the next one.